Hello, my name is Ed Brown of Courage, Image, and Charisma Institute. Today I want to talk about how to build your happiness through self-discipline. Right now, you may be the kind of person who everyone can count on. You're loving, you're warm, you're kind, you're generous. You always can be the person who's reliable. But with all that reliability, you always get the short end of the stick. You always walk around feeling that somehow you're not totally appreciated. And you feel that with all the work you do, all the process you inundate yourself with, whether it's at church, at work, at home, no one seems to rise to the level of your needs when you need them to. And so I want to share with you some things you can do right now to begin reinventing your life. First and foremost, understand that while you may be doing a lot of things for a lot of people, you never put any boundaries about what's sufficient for you to do and what you expect in return for people to do for you. So you really can't blame the world for being so selfish that it didn't turn around and give you what you wanted, because you never really asked the world for anything. You thought the world, because of your goodness, would just turn around and give you what you wanted because the world's nice. Unfortunately, you learned that the world isn't that nice when it comes to reciprocity that way. And so if you're willing to give and you feel underappreciated, then you must demand how much you will give and how much you will receive. Until you do that, then you will continually be in a situation by which the world runs over you roughshod and not give you what you want. So first and foremost, determine how much you'll give and what you want in return in that process. Secondly, anytime you do something and it's altruistic, meaning you don't want anything in return, fine. But most things in life are transactional, which means that I do something for you, you do something for me. I did a report some years ago, and I wanted to find out the value and the genesis of loyalty. Where does loyalty come from? And I found in my research that loyalty came from people doing things with the expectation of at some point in time in the future that you do the same in return. For example, in the agrarian age of society, once we inundated ourselves with, a farmer who came to us and said, hey, I need your help in the harvesting of my plants, of my acreage. And because I'm a farmer also, I knew that if I helped you, at a certain point in time when I had to do my harvesting, you would help me. And in time, that became a reciprocal relationship by which transactional, yes, but the loyalty came through, I know you have my back because I have your back. And as long as I help you, you will help me. And so as long as you understand that loyalty comes through an expectation of reciprocity somewhere down the line, when I have given you something, then you'll be in a better position to get what you want in life. Finally, when you look at your life as it relates to what makes you happy, your happiness has to be done through the things you do daily. Not just for other people, but the things you see of value that you want to achieve that gives you the self-esteem and the self-confidence that you desire. And so when you look at your life, ask yourself, today, have I accomplished everything I want to accomplish? And if you haven't accomplished that thing that day, you don't erase it off your planner. You push it over to the next day, and then you do it the next day. And as long as it has to be pushed day to day to day until it gets done. See, the bottom line is if you take it off the list of the planner, then you will never do it. But if you push it along, you're going to get sick of yourself saying, well, how come I haven't done it by now? Then you will eventually do it, and then you have other processes by which you put in play to actually get done also. So that over a track record of time, over a lifetime, not only have you achieved greater self-discipline, greater happiness, greater self-esteem, but you actually redesign the life on your terms. And as a result of, life has given you everything you wanted to have and get because you demanded, commanded, and you didn't take any, as my grandmother would say, wood nickels. And so demand more of yourself, demand more of society, only embrace mutually beneficial alliances, and understand that most things are transactional. You do for me, I do for you, and you will be better served, and your happiness will be definitely fulfilled.